Baker, the breaker, Jeffcoat, making his way to the ring. Engaging with the fans here.
Very
Jerry Kirby
intense
Jr.
individual. Very, very scary. I'm not afraid of anything. It's a lollipop. You want it? Too bad. Goes it down.
Comes and
Can't you see
joins
I'm
us
working
here in
there?
commentary. Seems like a young Jerry Kirby Jr. fan wanted to come
They
say
all are.
hello.
They're all Jerry Kirby Jr. fans, whether they want to admit it or not.
And his opponent.
Jeez, before I was so rudely interrupted. Gosh, what was I saying? Oh, that little girl.
Baker, Jeffcoat, engaging with the young fans here ringside.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is Drew Dynamite!
Drew Dynamite, much more popular with the crowd here as he makes his entrance
here he comes.
than Mr. Jeffcoat was.
Here comes Mr. Dynamite. Here comes the boom. Does he say that? He should say that.
He does drop a boom from time to time. It's Drew
Coming
Dynamite.
out here looking like he raided the wardrobe of Alexander Hammerstone. When was the last time you listened to Trapped, Ryan James?
Probably the last Drew Dynamite entrance that I saw.
That's fair. Yeah. that
Prior
makes
to
sense.
today. As the bell rings and we get started here in this matchup between Jeffcoat and Dynamite.
I was trying to have a conversation backstage before the show with Baker Jeffcoat, kind of see if maybe he wanted to audition, try out for GFY.
Yeah.
He said no words to me. He just kind of stared through me into my soul. I was quite uncomfortable.
I'm not sure that I've heard Jeffcoat say any words in English.
He
I
might
don't
have growled at me
Yeah, I believe that he
like that.
tends to speak in grunts.
Yeah. He might not be a good fit for GFY. I've been rethinking it.
GFY very successful in hitting the recruiting trail here at Superhero Saturday.
I've always got my eyes open, my eyes and my ears open. Eyes open, ears to the ground, mouth moving always. Can't stop me.
Jerry Kirby
Try
Jr.
and stop me, Ryan.
Hey.
Too bad.
Many of the Slam U and PCWAZ roster has tried and failed to stop GFY. And Jerry Kirby Jr., Baker Jeffcoat, coming with the power and a big chop to Drew Dynamite in the corner.
Oh, that always hurts. Always hurts just to watch those chops. Okay.
That chop battle is something Drew Dynamite may not want to engage with here. Classic power versus speed matchup with Dynamite and Jeffcoat.
Oh,
Struggles a little bit with the hip toss, but
really
able to get him
really
over.
had to muscle him up there.
Major drop kick from Drew Dynamite as he takes control here early.
Showing off for the fans. I guess they like that kind of thing. I don't get it.
Oh, Drew Dynamite trying to get to the ropes there, but
Not quick enough. Not quick enough for Jeffcoat.
stuck in the grasp of Jeffcoat with a major backbreaker.
Oh, and another one.
They call him the Breaker for a reason. Getting a first-hand look here at why.
Punish him, Baker.
Getting a first-hand look here at why Jerry Kirby Jr. and GFY may have been interested in the services of the Breaker.
You tell him, Baker.
Baker Jeffcoat, I think I might have caught one real word in that whole statement that he just made.
Glad you can understand him because I can't.
The attitude is still the same. Pure violence from the Breakers. Dynamite gets the boots up in the corner.
Oh, beautiful belly to belly. My guy.
Jeffcoat with a belly-to-belly slam before getting a 2 count on Dynamite.
Ah, that Baker Jeffcoat. He's just as handsome as he is aggressive. Look at him.
That is the first time I've heard anybody refer to Jeffcoat as handsome, but man, have I heard people refer to him as violent. And that big boot to Dynamite right in the center of the ring was pure violence.
That might just be me. Violence does things to me.
Jeffcoat giving Dynamite some time to recover there in the middle of the ring, and Drew Dynamite taking advantage with a few strikes. And the club to the
put
back of the
down
head.
by Baker. He tried.
Dynamite not able to get back into control since the beginning of this matchup.
I will give Dynamite a lot of credit. He's got a lot of heart. He's been in this game training for a long time now. And if there's one thing I can say positive about Drew Dynamite is he does not quit. He keeps going, he keeps going, he keeps going. It hasn't led to many victories yet, but one day maybe. If he decides to smarten up, maybe have a conversation or two with the Candyman, he can turn things around. Maybe today's the day.
Drew
Have to
Dynamite
wait and see.
almost taking another loss in the loss column for him there with the 2 count. Maybe he does need the services of GFY. Right now, starting to get control back with a few strikes here on Jeffcoat.
A little hesitation on Drew's part. He should have stayed on him.
Drew Dynamite.
Baker just saw that slight window of opportunity and he took it. And these are the kind of mistakes that Drew Dynamite, after all these years, I don't want to say trusting, but he's just got to stay on him. He could learn a thing or two from Baker in the aggression department.
Drew Dynamite with the slight hesitation coming back to bite him, as Jeffcoat's taking some time to give some feedback to one of our young referees here at Slam U.
Yeah, what's that kid's name?
I believe it is Noah.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Jeffcoat taking his eye off the ball as well and eating a couple of kicks from Dynamite.
Ooh, big chop.
Big chop in the corner. As things begin to break down here. We go from a wrestling match to a fight. Sunset flip from Dynamite, only a 2 count. And trying to follow it up.
My one critique for Baker, a little bit too aggressive at times, a little bit too, to steal a word from Drew Dynamite's theme song, headstrong. He just, whereas Drew hesitated before, Baker in that instance could have used a bit of hesitation. Am I correct in my assessment?
Yeah, Baker is now back in control. Got caught there for a moment. Back elbow from Dynamite. Maybe some of that over-aggression that Jerry Kirby Jr. was just advising.
I think Baker could be well suited to try another strategy. He's going for these running attacks in the corner, and Dynamite seems to have his number in those instances.
I am surprised by how much movement Baker Jeffcoat has tried to implement into his offense here, giving Drew Dynamite space and the chance to use his speed and explosiveness to come back in this matchup. Jeffcoat struggling at this point.
All right, get your head in the game here, Baker. Let's go.
Only a 2 count. It's going to take more than that to hold down Jeffcoat.
Said a lot of good things about you. Put you over real good, kid. You're making me look bad. Let's go, Baker.
Looks like we may see some high-flying action here from Drew Dynamite. Heading up to the top rope.
Boom. Oh.
Looks
He
like he
caught
was
it.
going for that big
caught
flying
it.
forearm.
Big
He gets
submission.
caught in the full Nelson.
And slammed him down.
And the full Nelson slam.
Is this it?
And that is it. 3 count for Baker, the breaker, Jeffcoat.
Love to see it. Look at him.
Jeffcoat able to survive the onslaught of offense from Drew Dynamite, catching him sleeping on that flying forearm, able to take him back for the full Nelson and overpower Drew Dynamite one final time for the 3 count.
And if there's one thing the Candyman finds more attractive than a big orange beard, it's a winner, baby. And that's what Baker Jeffcoat is, a winner.